After my dad passed away, we were left with 3 storage units. And it was a big task, and I can remember sitting there and finding the journals. And I was reading through them, and I can remember saying to my mom, "Whoa, Mom, look, listen to this." It was very brief, the statement, but it said, "We need to have a competition for academics with prizes like sports." And that was all that was said, but it was so surprising that it would come from journals in his World War II prison days. My dad would come home and he'd say, "Oh, I've figured this out now." And so I had a hard time actually visualizing what it would be like. But once I actually attended one, I could see right away that it would be something that, and I was a C student, that C students would definitely benefit from and enjoy. And after the different years that I have attended one, I can see that his dream has really come to life.
I've been in education all my life, and I've never seen a program that made that much difference to kids. And to me, that's what we're all about, is making a difference with kids, giving them the best possibility to be what they can be, and this program does that.
Academic Decathlon really has changed my life.
Oh, it's definitely given me a much more well-rounded education.
Obviously, coming here, we realized we would have to do all 10, but we only found out a few weeks ago. So we've had this massive study guide and not very long to go over it. And these other teams have, uniforms, and they all look the same, and they've been studying for a year. And we're kind of,
so asking us questions like, "What was your favorite poem?"
Yeah, but
yeah,
what
we did.
We did it. We gave it our best shot, though. And it's actually going well. It's great to be here and meet everybody.
We kind of pick up different studying techniques from each other, some that are obviously more effective in school, but other things that maybe an honors didn't know that a varsity uses to remember things, which is why a varsity student is still almost just as smart as an honors student. So I think there's some different learning techniques that are different between the grade levels, but we just learn from each other on how to remember things, because that's the point of it, really, just to remember as much as you can.
It was awesome seeing all the teams. And I always picture this as just being the only team, but there's so many other ones, and the memories are so special. And
for me, the most rewarding part about Academic Decathlon is winning, and having the students actually feel a part of a team, a winning team, and and really feeling how strong they are, that a part of them that they never knew they had.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. There's nothing I can do now. If I haven't learned it now, I'm not going to learn it another time.
Yeah, I definitely think Decathlon's a great way to express yourself, because you get to put together, with the speech especially, you can choose to speak about whatever you want. So I think it's really important that there's no guidelines for the speech except that it has to be 4 minutes. So you really get to show all your creativity that you want. Yeah. And the same thing with the essay and the interview. You really get a lot of opportunities to show whatever you feel like showing about yourself. And I think that it's definitely helped me grow a lot throughout the years.
This is actually my first year. I actually did extremely well at state this year. For my first year, I got 5 golds, a silver, and a bronze. So I felt very accomplished.
The way that I teach, I'm very open, honest, blunt, upfront with the students, and I'm very enthusiastic and excited about my subject matter. Very tolerant of students being students. I know who they are. I know they're teenagers.
parent just stopped me and thanked me for her 2 students' participation in this program. She said they're not athletic, they would never have gotten the recognition in any other way. One of them was in Speech Showcase, and she has a 3rd one coming up. So we're looking forward to her 3rd student in the program.
To give out scholarships, some of the winners, but in actuality, being in decathlon is almost like an automatic door just to receive scholarships from other places and to be accepted in so many other colleges and universities. So that's one of the beauty of academic decathlon. The reputation for putting out students that are ready for college is tremendous.
Because they embraced decathlon and found some sort of strength in it and found some sort of love in it, that they were able to not only excel at decathlon, but stay in school, graduate, and even go to college.
The students were B and C students who didn't know they could do it, who had no idea this program even existed or was for them. Watching them shine, watching our C team just blow away the competition this year, even surprise themselves, that was a lot of fun.
But mainly I joined because as a C student, many people tend to think that you're not as bright as any other student. But it wasn't just my fellow students, but also like my family members. And so I decided to join this and kind of prove them wrong.
It's such a good program and benefits so many kids, far more than we get to see here at Nationals. It's so nice to see not only a celebration of the pursuit of academic excellence, but that it's done in the context of a team and team building, I think is what's really unique about it. Because so often kids excel academically, but it's really done, you know, as an individual pursuit, and it's not the kind of thing that's necessarily celebrated by more than just parents or administrators. To see the kids working together, learning together, and see that team dynamic, I think is one of the things that makes this so special.
When my kids read history books in class, they're going to read about Barack Obama and the first African-American president. And to be able to say that I shook hands with that man and talked to him for a few minutes, it was a remarkable experience, and I'm very glad that I had it. It really made decathlon worthwhile, and I think that more than winning, meeting the president was something that I'm going to remember, not just because it was exciting, but because it was meaningful.